Hi beautiful gems, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is the Solstice Gem. So today we're doing a pick a card reading, and we're doing kind of like an energy check-in. We're going to see where you're at, we're going to see what's going on in your life right now, and what you need to know, and what is coming up for you. So what's going on in the near future for you. So I hope this reading resonates with you. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if it does. And let's choose our piles. So we have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So you can choose based on the crystal or the tarot deck. Pile 1 is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Pile 2 is the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. And pile 3 is the Mermaid Tarot. So go ahead and choose your pile. And whenever you're ready, I left the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this crystal or the Everyday Witch Tarot, this is your reading today, and we are going to see, basically we're going to do like an energy check for you. We're going to see where you're at right now, currently. Maybe it's going to be about your energy or your life situation. Then we're going to look into what you need to know, and then we're going to see about your near future and what's coming up. So, pile 1, where is their energy right now? Okay, we're going to keep going. I just want one card for each of the questions. So pile 1, okay, so we have the 4 of Wands. What does pile 1 need to know right now? What does pile 1 need to know? I know I wanted one card for each, but we'll just keep these 2. And what is coming up for them in the near future? What is coming up for pile 1 in the near future? Okay, so just a heads up, this does seem to be more of like a love reading. There's just love and romance that's coming out. So if that's not your vibe and that's not really something that you're resonating with at this particular time in your life, maybe this isn't your pile. Maybe you want to stay just to see that maybe there are messages here for you. Or perhaps as we start digesting the reading or dissecting the reading, maybe it's not just about love, but like kind of what I'm seeing off the bat is it's pretty romantic. And I will be putting a card under each of these to clarify. So we're going to do an oracle card. So can you please clarify pile 1's energy right now with the 4 of Wands? What does pile 1 need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? What does pile 1 need to know right now? And what is coming up for them in the near future? Wow, there's so many cards that like want to come out for you. They're all talking. Yeah, caring connections, magician, and we'll leave that at the bottom. Okay, so let's just see if this is your energy and see if this resonates with you, to see if this is your reading. So what I'm seeing here for your energy and where it's at right now is you're trying to make a decision about perhaps marrying someone or getting into a relationship with someone or getting engaged, moving in with someone. The 4 of Wands is the energy of a happy celebration, marriage, a stable home life. It's like a very happy union with another person, okay? And underneath that, we have indecision. So you could be literally, like I said, deciding whether or not to pursue some sort of a connection with someone. Maybe you're trying to decide if you want to move forward with this person or not, if you want to invest into this connection or this person, if you want to just like progress forward or not. I feel like that's kind of where, you're like at a crossroad. You're kind of indecisive. You don't really know how to move forward. You're stuck. Maybe you're confused. Both directions are unknown. This person's standing at the crossroad, and it's like left is unknown, right is unknown. So either way you go, it's like if you don't choose this connection or this person, then there's not really a guarantee of where you're going to end up. So maybe like there's not, obviously it's life, right? But maybe this is like extra causing you stress because you're like, well, there's not really a guarantee of who I'm going to end up with if I don't choose this person, or if I don't choose to move in with this person, or I don't know, there's something like that you're not choosing, let's say about this connection. You don't really know where that road is going to take you. You don't know if you guys are going to break up, or if you're going to stop being friends with this person, or if it's still going to work out. It's just going to kind of change the dynamic a little bit. Or if you completely say no to this person, you don't know who you're going to end up with, or if there's somebody else for you. Something along those lines. And then if you do choose this person, then maybe you're like, well, I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if this is going to go well. I don't know if they are my person, maybe. Am I making the wrong choice? So yeah, I just see like a lot of like stress and anxiety for you and trying to decide this thing. And I am seeing that anxiety coming up because we have, for what you need to know, the 7 of Swords. So I think you're dealing with some sort of trust issues. Like you're figuring out whether or not you can trust this person, or if you can trust this situation, trust this love. You're confused and trying to figure out if you can trust this love, if you can like commit to this, put your energy into this, build a foundation. I think you're trying to like figure out if you can build a foundation from this and with this person, and if it would be stable, because we have the first chakra here with Archangel Michael. So like, would this be stable? You're having some sort of trust issues come up here when it comes to this love, when it comes to trusting this person, trusting your own heart, that it will lead you down the right path, okay? And then and we'll clarify all of this, but like for your near future, what I'm seeing is a 2 of Cups, okay? So I'm seeing that you will, and the thinking man. So maybe you will have thought about this a lot, okay? You put a lot of thought into this, and you're really trying to see, okay, do I really want to do this? And I think that you are choosing this. I think that you are going to choose this connection with this person. And after a lot of time, after a lot of contemplating, I feel like you do see this person as special, okay? This thinking man is looking at this crystal very fondly. So I feel like you could be looking at this relationship or situation or person with a lot of potential. And like this person's kind of like a gem. Or maybe your relationship is like a gem, like it's very unique and special that you want to kind of treasure. There's something about the love here that's really special. There's a lot of pure energy here between you. It's just you are 100% trusting this. Now, I don't know if you're not trusting this because of this person, like this person gave you reasons not to trust, or if that's because of your own past, or you're bringing this stuff into this current relationship, or like, you know, you just have a hard time trusting people because of like what somebody else did to you in the past, or yeah, I don't know like where exactly that's coming up for you, but it's definitely coming up. Okay, so let's just pull some like clarifiers here. Okay, so clarify for pile 1, the 4 of Wands energy with the indecision card. We're just gonna, for this one, we're just gonna do it together. So clarify the 4 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like reevaluating this connection. So pile 1's energy, Jesus, all these random cards. Yeah, you're just thinking about this. You're reflecting, contemplating, ruminating over this connection. Actually, I do want to clarify it separately. What is the 4 of Wands? For pile 1's energy, clarify the 4 of Wands. And what's this indecision card for pile 1's energy? Wow. Okay, so I think your message overall is saying to trust this situation, trust this person, trust this connection. Obviously, at the end of the day, like, trust yourself, not this reading, you know, ultimately. But if this is already something that you're leaning towards, this could be just your confirmation, okay? I could just be highlighting to you what you're already feeling deep down inside in your intuition. What this message is saying here is that this is some sort of a dream relationship, a dream situation, something that you have been asking for, you've been dreaming about, you've been praying about. Maybe you've been praying about, you know, getting married or engaged or finding your life partner or, yeah, something along those lines. You know, this could even be like buying a house with someone. Some sort of a dream or a wish that you have when it comes to family, partnership, commitment, something like that, love. But yeah, this indecision, I am seeing it's more coming from you, I think, than this person. Or if this person did give you reason to not trust them, then I feel like it's a thing of the past and there's like a rebirth here. So with this indecision, we have the 6 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and Judgment. So I'm seeing that there is success here, okay? If you choose this connection, you will have success. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Because we have the 2 of Cups, right? So choosing the 2 of Cups, which is in your future as well. So actually ending up choosing this, saying yes to this person in whatever way, shape, or form, okay? Fill in the blank for wherever you are on the spectrum of this relationship or connection. If you're saying yes, or maybe you guys are already together, but you're trying to decide if you want to share finances, or if you want to, like I said, buy a house or have a baby together, or like there's something about taking this to the next level. So whatever that is, if you do choose this person, this connection, say yes to this, you will have success. With Judgment here, I feel like this is the universe that's also on your side with this. So the universe is going to make this easier for you to decide, okay? So, okay, that's a message for you. You're at this crossroad and you're having trouble I just saw 1111. Oh, this is the 1111 card. You're having trouble choosing, right? Like, do I do this or do I not do this? Not to worry, because the universe is going to make the path very clear for you on like what you need to do. And I do feel it's going to be in favor of the connection, but you're not going to be confused, and you're not going to have to, it's not going to be a hard decision. It's something that's just going to come to you and flow to you, because the universe is going to make it easy for you to say yes. It's going to be like an obvious yes, okay? So that's the flow. I feel like advice is to follow the flow. And if it's flowing in that direction, just say yes. Don't overthink it. There's a positive like outcome here. Okay, so let's clarify the 7 of Swords. What is the 7 of Swords for what pile 1 needs to know right now? The Moon, yeah. There's like these deeper fears that are surfacing for you, that you can't trust this person or this situation. Like maybe it won't work out. Maybe something's going to go wrong. Maybe I'm going to lose. Maybe I'm going to be lied to. Maybe I'm going to be betrayed. Maybe I'm going to be abandoned. Like whatever this is, something deeper, like a deep-rooted fear is triggering some sort of trust issues, like you being maybe more avoidant of feeling your feelings, not wanting to give your all, not wanting to invest your whole heart into something, wanting to keep your emotions to yourself, right? Like avoiding your emotions and feelings out of a fear. It could go back to like your younger years as well, with the Moon card, which represents, you know, Cancer energy of the 4th house, which goes back to your childhood. So this could be coming back from way back, or coming up from way back. So let's see the Ace of Cups here. What does pile 1 need to know right now? Trust your heart. Trust your heart. That is your advice. What you need to know is you can trust your heart. So if you love this person, if you care about this person, if your intuition is telling you, so I think what you need to do is go deeper, go beyond your, like there's some sort of mental blocks that are coming up here. Maybe your logical mind is telling you no. Maybe your like practical mind is saying no for whatever reason. Like it doesn't make sense on a practical, logical level, but like your heart is saying yeah, or like there's a deeper part of you that's like kind of pushing you towards that direction with this person. But like really it's just your fears that are saying no. So I feel like if you go below the fear, below the logic, maybe even the trust issues, the wounding, the pain, the whatever, if you go underneath that and you see what's there, that's where you'll discover, like, what is your intuition telling you? What is your deeper self, your intuition telling you about this person, the situation, this, you know, connection, this relationship? And I feel like it's gonna, again, be in favor of this connection. And it's going to be your heart and your soul and your intuition is, I feel like, almost telling you to like pursue this. Of course, if that is what your intuition is saying, like to pursue this, because it's going to help you expand as a person. It's going to somehow help you expand and get out of your comfort zone, and maybe address some like blocks that you have with trust issues. Like maybe you do have like some sort of like physically not trusting that maybe this person will take care of you, or not trusting some financial thing. Like if this is linked to finances, like if you're making a big purchase with this person, like being afraid that like, oh my God, I don't trust that we're going to be able to pay this off. Like if you're, you know, getting a loan for something, or if this person is going to do the payments, I don't know. Like I think it's a lot of fear. So you have a lot of fear around like the physical, practical aspect of something. Like, is this going to work on a day-to-day basis? Is this going to work practically? Yes, my heart is in it. My soul is in it. I'm feeling it. But like on a practical level, does this work? So there's something here that's coming up about that. And yeah, you need to just trust yourself, trust your heart here. That's, if your heart feels it, it's going to work out like on a practical level. There's something about getting out of your comfort zone here. You're too scared to get out of your comfort zone. Page of Swords. You need to share your feelings. Talk about this, maybe. Like, talk about these concerns, maybe even. What is this first chakra here? Oh. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the trust issues could be coming up from some sort of painful ending that you went through. Maybe with this person, maybe in this relationship or connection, or it could be something from your past that has really hurt you. And it's definitely coming up here in this situation. It could have been like somebody broke your heart, somebody betrayed you. It could be something from, like, this could be like a past relationship. It could be from your childhood. It could also be like a different life situation that you went through that was really hard. And you overall like don't feel like maybe you can trust things easily because of some other troubles that you've experienced in life. Okay, so however that manifests now, you know, with this. So what I'm seeing though is, look, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So like, whatever this painful ending that you experienced is, what you need to know is that that is not going to come true. Like, that's not going to happen again. This was the last of it. The 10s are all about completions and endings. Like, this is the end of a cycle. So the 10 of Swords represents, this is the last time you will ever feel that level of pain. Whenever that was the last of it. Okay, there's no more of that. It was the worst of it. Now there's just happiness and bliss in your future. There's just happiness and bliss. You can trust this. Life is fine. It's going to be good. Things are going to work out. And you're going to have this like security and this stability with this person, family. You know, everything's going to work out here. Everything's going to work out in the realm of like your love life, your family life, even friends, community. Even if you want to go beyond that, like with your career, you know, this is about like some sort of achieving some sort of success at your work and achieving some sort of stability or financial independence. It's like there is this ultimate happy ending here for you. And I'm not just trying to be like overly optimistic here. Like the 10 of Cups is literally here. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Cups again, Ace of Cups, and a 10 of Cups. That's big energy, you know? It's a powerful energy here. So just know that if you just go with the flow and trust your heart, like you are going to have happiness here. Okay, so let's clarify the 2 of Cups for your future. Pile 1, 2 of Cups. The Sun, okay. What else? What else do you need? Okay, the Sun. You will be so happy. Your near future has a lot of happiness, abundance, joy, fulfillment, sunshine, feeling energized, feeling alive, feeling connected, feeling just recharged, okay? There's healing energy as well. So maybe some of this energy here is going to be healed, okay, in your near future. You're going to feel healthy and vibrant. Just soaking up the sun. Maybe you go on a vacation with this person here, somewhere where it's really sunny and warm, and you're having dinner on the beach or something, you know, a romantic little date, something like that could be a thing. So let's see the thinking man. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking about how to progress forward with this person and how to make this work. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. How can you put an effort and work to build? What can you do to make this work out, really? And also this other person, like, especially if they're like the man, right? How both of you, I guess, are thinking about, like, how can we make this work? What do we need to do on a practical level? What kind of effort do we need to put in and invest to make sure that this is successful? Whatever that is, to make sure this wedding is successful, this relationship is successful, this move is successful, this purchase is successful. Like a big move that you guys are making together. How can we make sure that we have success? We see each other for who each other is. We see eye to eye. We support each other emotionally. We connect on a deep level to where everyone feels heard and understood. Like, how can we ensure that that happens? That's in your near future. So you guys are working things out. You guys are putting in some sort of effort, really focusing on how to build. There's some sort of death at the bottom. So there's some sort of a major transformation that's taking place within this connection, between the two of you, as like an upgrade, okay? To take this connection like to that higher level. There's like a rebirth here in this connection, you know, leading to a lot of happiness, leading to a wish fulfillment and happiness. So I'm going to pull a final card for you for advice. Just any advice that you need right now. So pile 1, what is your advice to pile 1 right now? What do they need to do and focus on? The 2 of Wands. There you are at the crossroad here. Okay, so your advice is you don't have to make any moves right now. Actually, don't make a move. Don't decide. Okay, that's why. Because I said the universe is going to clear the path for you and make it a very obvious decision. It's going to make it very easy for you to choose. You don't have to actually choose. Not that, like, when the time comes, yes, you're going to have to choose. But right now, I think your advice is to just chill, to sit back, and not make any decisions, but sort of just plan. So put the plan in motion. Put the plan in motion, whatever that means for you. Like, prepare and plan for the future, but you don't necessarily have to, like, make a decision right now. Especially if you're confused, especially if you don't know what to choose, or if it's not time yet to choose. If it's not time to make a move, then obviously there's nothing you can do. Just don't make a move, just chill. And when the time comes, you will know what to do, because universe will make it obvious for you with judgment. Like, it's gonna make it easy for you to move forward and choose a direction towards the sun, towards your fulfillment. It's going to help you to make the choice that is for your highest good, and then that will make you ultimately the happiest. So just know that, like, whatever decision that is, which I'm seeing it's leaning more in favor of this person or connection, it is going to lead you towards your ultimate highest happiness. So just trust that. Okay. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this Pyrite or the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. This is your reading, and today we're gonna do kind of like an energy check, and we're gonna see where are you at currently energetically, or like your life situation, and then we're gonna see what you need to know right now, and then we're gonna look into your near future of like what's going to happen in the near future for you. Okay, so pile 2. Pile 2. Where's their energy right now? Pile 2. What is their energy? All right, so 8 of Swords. Stop overthinking it and just do it. Okay. What does pile 2 need to know right now? What does pile 2 need to know right now? We have the High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Okay, that's so perfect. How that just flows, the message. And then what is in the near future for pile 2? What is coming up for them in the near future? We have strength. It takes great strength to be soft. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is, so we have also the moon at the bottom. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. What we're gonna do now is put an oracle card under each of these cards just to get more of a message for you. And we're gonna go through the messages. We will also clarify these. Okay, so pile 1's energy right now. Can you, or sorry, pile 2. Pile 2's energy right now. Two cards came out, but I'm gonna keep going. Just want one card. Angel of Strength. So we have strength twice. Maybe you're going through something really difficult right now. What do you need to know? What does pile 2 need to know right now with the High Priestess? What does pile 2 need to know right now? We have 2 cards, which every time I say like I just want one card, like 2 cards come out, so I just have to go with the flow there. But we have, oh my gosh, okay, so we have 2 chakra cards for you. We have the 7th chakra with Archangel Uriel, number 41, and then we have Archangel Raphael with the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra. So, oh my gosh, and then we have the High Priestess, which is like a super intuitive energy. It's like trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition, wow. Your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Trusting your heart and your intuition. Kind of similar to pile 1. Pile 1 is more of like a love message, like kind of like a, oh my gosh, we have the 2nd chakra at the bottom. Pile 2. Okay, so maybe your energy is out of alignment right now. Like, yeah, because I'm seeing like you're in a lot of anxiety and overthinking instead of getting into your body and like trusting whatever it's telling you about something. And instead you're like letting logic and fear and your thoughts kind of like overpower and like make a decision for you. Like I was saying, pile 1 might resonate with you. There's some similar messages kind of. That was like about love though and romance. So if that is resonating with you and if you felt called to pile 1, then maybe you'll get some more messages there. I don't know if it's connected per se, but there's some similar messages here. Okay, let's pull a final card here for what is coming up for pile 2 in the near future with this Strength card. We have number 7 with community. Adjacent possibilities at the bottom. Okay, so pile 1. If this is your energy, then you'll know if this is your pile. So your energy right now, I'm seeing you stressed about something. Okay, I'm seeing you having some sort of anxiety, some sort of worry. Maybe you're on your laptop a lot working on something. So maybe you work from home, you work on your laptop, you do something online, or you're applying for a bunch of jobs, or doing a lot of research. I don't know, something is like eating away at you, like really stressing you out. Maybe some sort of email that you got or message, something to do. It doesn't have to be with something online, but there's definitely something that's like looping in your head and bothering you, giving you some anxiety, some worry, some stress. But you're trying to stay strong here. Either like you're trying to stay strong, or there's a lot of angels around you right now. Like these 3 cards all have angel wings on them. So I'm seeing that like you have a lot of angelic support right now. A lot of, you know, your guides are like really active in your life, like trying to maybe send you messages or be there for you, like make you feel better, send you blessings or just information because they see you stressing so much. So I'm seeing that you're very much protected and guided and supported right now by the universe, even though you might not feel like it. And I feel like one of the reasons you probably don't feel the support of the universe right now is because you're too much in your head. You're too you're too disconnected from your body and your intuition, your senses. You're too disconnected from your heart and your soul. I think you're spending too much time ruminating. So this is kind of your energy though, like you are trying to find the strength to get through some sort of a situation. You're also having a lot of divine help to do this, but you are trying to stay strong. You're trying to have courage. You're trying to keep going. I feel like you're trying to continue to power through something, even though it's causing you anxiety. Maybe you're overworking or something, right? And you're just like working, and you're about to pass out, but you're like, just one more leg of the race. Or maybe you're like working and not getting money or not getting compensated or something. And you're like, oh, just keep doing it. Like it's going to work out. You know, I don't know. I do see a strength to you though. Like you're not giving up on this, even though but you're very worried about this. Before we move on, let's actually just clarify this now. All right, so for pile 2, what is this 8 of Swords? What are they stressing about? Stop overthinking it and just do it is what it says on the thing. So maybe you're overthinking about doing something and taking action on something, and you're spending too much time thinking about it instead of just doing it, right? A lot of times in life, we have anxiety only because we don't know how a certain thing is going to play out. And the only thing that takes away our anxiety is by actually just doing it and then letting it play out, right? It's really just the waiting a lot of times that gets us in our head, right? But if we have answers, then we're fine. And how do we get answers is by taking action a lot of times. Yeah, sometimes you just have to wait. There's nothing you can do. But a lot of times there are things that you can do. You can be proactive, right? You can get out there. Like if you're applying to jobs and you don't know a result because you haven't heard from anyone, you can take action and call them. You know, you can take action and go to the company and be like, hey, I applied online. You know, what's the status of my application? Like and then that will like alleviate some anxiety because you're like, okay, I was productive, I was proactive, I actually took steps towards this. And now if I don't have an answer, that's not on me. You know, that's on them or that's on the universe to grant me this wish or not, but I did everything I could. So a lot of times we sit in anxiety and ruminate over things because we haven't actually taken physical action, you know, towards something. So we just like sit there overthinking it. So that could be something for you where like maybe you do need to just take action on something and be strong and face a fear or be courageous here with the Strength card and like just do something that scares you. The Ace of Swords, yeah, like contact someone, call someone, communicate with someone, cut something out, right? Like this could be like, this is giving me anxiety. This is like really stressful for me. I'm not really loving this. situation, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out of my life, or I'm going to speak up about it. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to share my voice. I'm going to express myself. Like, there's something here about like your anxiety going away by like communicating or talking about it or talking to someone. And it might be very scary to do that with the Strength card. It's like it might require a lot of courage, but you do have the support of your guides to do this, and you will be like, it'll go well. Okay, it will go well. And it will be what it needs to be. Yeah, so there's going to be some sort of happy ending here with this. There's going to be communication also that's coming in. If it's not you that needs to contact someone or talk or express yourself, because there's nothing left that you can do, this is also saying that you will receive communication and it's going to happen. You know, you're like, don't worry, I guess. I know that's easy to say, but like, don't worry. It's going to resolve itself. You're going to have clarity on this. Let's see what the Angel of Strength is here for. For pile 2's energy, Angel of Strength. The 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah. So maybe because you felt rejected by someone or something. Like maybe you reached out, or you were really excited about something. You put in some sort of effort. You pursued something, and then you didn't like hear back from this person or institution, or you didn't get like a response that you wanted, or maybe there's like a lull right now where it's kind of stagnant and like something took a pause. Maybe there's like a pause, or something's coming in really slowly, like on a turtle pace, right? So, and you're like, this is giving me anxiety. Okay, so I'm seeing you like waiting for something to happen, and it's not happening maybe at the pace that you want. Maybe you're waiting to hear from someone, some sort of communication. Or maybe it's saying like you need to contact someone or communicate with someone or do something, but you're afraid to do it because you're afraid of getting rejected or something. So it could go both ways. Okay, so that's your energy. This is your reading. Let's see what it is that you need to know about this. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. And then she's literally doing tarot on her bed. Her shirt says Divination Witch. So she's a witch, right? Doing divination. Pulling tarot cards with her crystals, trying to get answers. So maybe that's you at this reading trying to get answers. Maybe you do that at home on your own. You pull your own cards. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you just are really, really spiritual and you consult the spirit realm for answers. Maybe your guides, okay? You're very close to your guides. You're very connected to the universe, whatever you want to call it. And you really, I kind of feel like this is like your advice is to do that. It's like connect with the energy realm, connect with your deeper self to get answers about this situation. Like trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your first gut feeling. So what is that? What is your gut telling you? The High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay, so here we have this little cat, cute little cat just laying there next to the pond. And this cup, usually representing a blessing, joy, love, something along those lines that will make you emotionally happy, is coming in on a turtle, okay? So this cup of love is on top of a turtle, showing that it's coming slowly. Here we have a cat that, you know, coming in on a turtle. So this cup has turned into a cat, okay? So this cup has turned into a being now. So that's obviously metaphorical, but it could literally be like a pet. Like you're waiting for some, like, I don't know, some sort of, you're adopting a pet or something and you're waiting for this to come through or something like that. But this could just be like a person that you're waiting for to come through. You're waiting for contact from a person. You're waiting for some sort of information that is kind of like in the hands of another person, or a living entity. The message here is that it is coming in slowly on a turtle. but once it comes in, things are going to move really, really quickly. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of white cats here. Like there's a white cat here, white cat, white cat. So I don't know. Purity, maybe something about cleansing your energy, purifying your energy from these negative thoughts is really important right now. So yeah, what do you need to know right now with the High Priestess is I think your intuition is telling you to move forward towards something that will bring you a lot of success that feels good within your intuition. Like follow your intuition regarding a situation. Following your heart, following your intuition regarding your situation. It's so strong. Like your heart chakra is totally open. It's totally just kind of saying yes about something. Your intuition is saying the same thing. Universe is saying yes about moving forward, about taking action moving forward. Where are you moving towards? What is this? What is your heart and your intuition saying to move towards? The Hermit. Something that you know deep down in your soul to be your truth. Something that you've, something that you've spent a lot of time contemplating and reflecting on, gaining a new perspective about. I feel like there's this energy of like withdrawing from the world. So it's like almost like to get your answer on this thing of like, there's an issue here that you're dealing with that you want some sort of like an answer to or resolution to or something along those lines. And the only way that you're going to have relief, I guess maybe in the meantime that you're waiting for it, or maybe having relief ultimately to know like what to do, is by withdrawing your energy and going within. Okay, looking within yourself. That's where you're going to find your answers. It's like the ultimate, like go within, do some meditations, do some journaling, pull some tarot cards, you know, talk to the universe, rest, okay? Take some space. Rest your mind, because your mind is lying to you. Your mind is playing tricks on you. It's really your soul that knows the truth. So you need to like consult. That's what you need to know right now. That's like the biggest message here. Okay, and then for your future, we have, it takes great strength to be soft with the strength cards. So something about like being strong enough to be vulnerable. Something about needing to be vulnerable. Because your current energy is like, well, maybe, okay, so maybe you don't want to do something because you're like, well, I don't want to get rejected. I don't want to look stupid. I'm not interested. I'm too, you know, I'm not invested in that. Like, I'm good. But it's really a facade because you're like, well, I'm just putting on a strong facade. Like, I just don't care. But this is kind of saying like, hey, it's okay to show that you care. It's okay to show that you're vulnerable. It's okay to show that you need this. It's okay to like open yourself like that, because it actually takes a lot more strength to do that than to play it cool. There's also something about a missed opportunity. Like you're stressing because you might have missed an opportunity and you're like, oh, I need this opportunity to come around again, but I'm also scared. Something along those lines. So let's clarify the strength card here for your future. The Magician, Three of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of pain, heartbreak, emotional pain here that you're trying to find strength from, okay? Despite of, okay? I guess you're trying to find strength despite of some sort of pain that you have felt, or heartbreak that you felt, or emotional, you know, anguish or despair or something like that. Something that you went through that caused you some pain. you are trying to find strength and empowerment through that. You will. So this is your future, right? So you will find victory over this pain that you have. And okay, so this is maybe why you don't want to be vulnerable, because you did get hurt before. This could be in any realm, right? It could, obviously relationship, like romance, love, all of that, but it could be like with a job, or it could be with anything that you, like, let's say, believed in and invested into, and then it like didn't work out. It was a failure, okay? And you're like, no, I'm not opening myself up like that again. I'm not trying this new thing, because what if it fails again? I can't bear that kind of rejection again, just from life, the situation. I can't be a failure. I don't know, like, fill in the blank. So there's something here where, like, in the future, this trigger comes up for you, but you are working through it. You're getting into your confidence and your power, and you're not allowing it to hold you back. And you're actually realizing that maybe being vulnerable about this and sharing that, hey, like, I am afraid of this. I am afraid of failing. I am afraid of rejection. I am afraid of getting my heart broken again. And maybe you talk about it. Maybe you open up about this to your community, right? To maybe some friends or people that are around you, or if you have, like, you know, a public, what do you call it? Like, you're in the public eye, I don't know. Like, you have a community, like a social media following or something, you know, and you're actually opening up about these, like, pains or vulnerabilities that you have. It actually takes a lot more strength to do that, and that's how you're gonna have your success. Like, there's something here about the Magician, like, you're manifesting something, you're creating something new, overcoming something, you're sharing. Yeah, this could be so many things. Let's see what this community is for you. The Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh. So maybe you felt some sort of rejection and pain from your community. Maybe like from a group of people, okay? So it wasn't just one person. It was like you were shamed or ostracized or like judged or mislabeled in like a bigger way, like in the eyes of many people. Maybe there was some gossip, maybe there was some jealousy, maybe there was some competition, maybe people were talking bad about you and it wasn't true, spreading rumors. Maybe your reputation got all screwed up about something. There's like a larger group here where it's like they brought like an end maybe to, I don't know, they like caused you pain, or something that happened like caused you pain and it was seen by other people, or something bad that happened in your life, like other people were a witness to this, and now you're really like scared to show face or to show up or to put yourself out there. I don't know, something along those lines. So what exactly, let me actually pull actual tarot cards just to get a little bit more about the future. So what exactly is going to be happening in the future here for pile 2? It's almost like you get to reclaim your image, like you get to reclaim your name, like you get to start over and like show the world like who you truly are, or show up in like a new way, in a different way, despite your pain. Maybe talk about this thing that happened to you, or that thing that you're struggling with, maybe, and like to the people around you, and have them see you in a different light because you're actually coming clean about something, I don't know, or just, yeah, expressing what you're going through, and it helps them to see you in like a more accurate light than just like assuming things. Something about you like showing your vulnerabilities is in the future to your community, to where once you were seen maybe in a bad light, or something ended with your friends. Something about other people. Okay, so we got the King of Cups. I feel like you're going to have some sort of, your future is King of Cups and the Page of Swords. This could both be your energy, or somebody else could be like coming in talking to you or something. You could be talking to another person, but I'm seeing you being very emotionally like mature and talking about your feelings, like talking about your deeper feelings in a very open way. I mean, literally, you know, like expressing your feelings, your heart, your soul, what you feel deep down inside. All of these things, like everything that, like this energy here, we're like, what do you need to know, right? Like you have this deeper feeling instinct about something that you feel, something that you know you should do, or something that your intuition is guiding you towards, or you're getting a new perspective about something, your soul, you're connecting with your soul. Like there's something here deep within you that you are connecting with, and you're needing to be transparent about this. Like you are going to be talking about this, transparent about this, sharing this with another person or with the community at large, if that is like the case for you. Otherwise, it's just like with another person, having a conversation. If it's something lighter, like this job situation where you're like waiting for, you know, a text back or a call back or something like that, I feel like it still has to do with something bigger. Like, yeah, it could be like a surface situation that, not like it's surface, but like more of like a passing situation. Like this will pass, like you will have your answer, but it's something that has to do with a bigger thing or situation somehow. Yeah, because there's like a lot of healing energy here. Like a lot of healing of the heart too. Yeah, again, some sort of missed opportunity, some sort of loss, feeling kind of lonely, checked out, like rejected, disappointed. Okay, so that is the future. You are going to be able to like speak your truth, stand up for yourself, share your heart, share your soul, you're sharing your deeper self to where you're going to be viewed in a more, like either you're going to be viewed in a more accurate light to like clean up some past thing where it's like it was a missed opportunity, like you made a mistake or something and you can clean that up, or somebody else you're having conversation with is gonna like, you know, serve this kind of like justice to you. Or it could be where you're just sharing some sort of vulnerability of yours, and it's somehow freeing you, and it's somehow allowing you to gain some sort of like attention in the community, like positive attention after maybe it wasn't so positive. I don't know. Three of Cups. Yeah, again, Three of Cups. So something about like your friends, something about your community, something about other people. What about this? The Empress. All the threes. There's so many threes. So there's a lot of third-party situations here. Maybe there was a third-party situation. But there's a lot of three energy. So it's not just you and another person. I'm sensing it's like you, another person, and something else. Okay, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be a third entity. But it's like there's a third factor. Like it's you and another person, and then like somebody else or some other people, you know, or you and just a bunch of other people or something along those lines. Okay, so what is your advice for pile 2? What is your advice for pile 2? What do they need to, like, final advice? Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something about like communicating from the heart, being vulnerable, and working on that. Like working on that. I don't know. Like putting in effort and being more open, expressive, communicating of the things that are in your heart the things that maybe make you feel a bit uncomfortable. Kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve and just saying it how it is, saying what you feel, being authentic, being very genuine, being very pure in your communication. So like an example in a very like, I guess, practical way, if this is like something more like job related, if you're, let's say, just applying for a job and you're really freaking out that you're not going to get a job because no one's calling you back or no one's calling for an interview and you're really worried about your bills, it's maybe something like calling the company and just straight up opening up about your situation and being like, hey, I'm so sorry, like I know this isn't really what people normally do, but I just wanted to tell you my story a little bit. Like I'm really struggling financially because I just lost my job, or this just happened, and it, I don't know, like getting a little bit like emotional about it and sharing what you're going through to maybe have them kind of see and understand you from a different level, from a different lens, and then maybe offer you a job because you showed up and you were vulnerable, or just like sharing something pure. Okay, so obviously do this within reason, but if it feels right, it's just like being a little bit more human, I guess, in a situation, allowing your humanness to be there. Okay, so that's with like a job, or it could be with like another person, like just like really owning up and saying, like telling them how you feel, or like maybe some mistakes that you made or how they hurt you, whatever, like just like being very vulnerable. And really focusing on it, like really working on that. Maybe this is hard for you. Maybe apologizing about something is your advice too. Opening up your heart and just like communicating from the heart. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that made sense and it resonated. It seemed like a little bit vague to me, but let me know in the comment section below if you want to share like what this is about for you. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this Rose Quartz Tower or the Mermaid Tarot, this is your reading, and we are going to do like an energy check for you and see where's your energy at currently, or maybe like your current situation. And we're going to see what do you need to know about this and what is in your near future. So, pile 3. What is their current energy right now? Pile 3's current energy. Pile 3's current energy. All right, so we have Death and the Ace of Pentacles. So what does pile 3 need to know about this? What does pile 3 need to know? We're just going to keep this one out since that kind of fell out first. But we do have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups here. So the Seven of Cups is what you need to know right now. And then what is in their near future? What is in pile 3's near future? What is coming up for them? What is next for them? The Devil. Okay. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. So now I'm going to put an oracle card under each of these cards. So can you please clarify pile 3's current energy? Current energy or situation. We have Perseverance. What does pile 3 need to know right now? We have relationship change. And what is in their near future? Personal growth. Compassion at the bottom. Okay, so let's just see if this resonates with you to know if this is your pile. But basically what I'm seeing here for your current energy is some sort of an ending and a new beginning. It could be in the realm of a relationship or a career, or like making money, some sort of financial matter, something more practical. It could be health related as well. Like I said, something more earthly, grounded, practical, like, matters of the earth, the physical realm, material realm. And I'm seeing that there was some sort of a major change, a cycle change here that you went through, an ending. You know, we have the death card here, some sort of a transformation even. Maybe a transformation of your finances or your career, where you like ended something and started something new. But yeah, I'm seeing you in like some sort of a new job, new career, new path, a new source of income, like you're working on making money in like a new way. Maybe you just paid off some debt. Maybe you just joined finance, like you are like starting to share finances with your partner or something. I don't know, like sharing bank accounts or something like that. But yeah, there's like a new opportunity as well for money here. Or you're looking for new opportunities to make money after some sort of kind of a tough cycle that you were in. So it could be in a tough financial cycle, okay? Or a tough relationship, right? Maybe this has to do with the relationship. It was something tough in your relationship, because the 8th house, death, Scorpio energy, this is about our intimate relationships. So maybe this is, and this is serious, somebody that you know, shared your assets with. So somebody that you are closely connected to, maybe there was some sort of difficult time or some change that took place in your finances as a couple, and now there's a lot more abundance, opportunities. Yeah, there's a shiny coin here on this treasure chest. So I'm seeing a lot of like money and abundance here in your life that you're kind of aware of, because this is your current energy. So this isn't really something that's unknown to you. This is something that you can see, you can feel, you can touch, you can taste, like you actually have like evidence of this new beginning or this opportunity. And I'm seeing that it's because you persevered. It's because you worked really hard. You put a lot of effort into something. You didn't give up on it. You actually faced a lot of your shadow, like with the death card. You faced a lot of your fears, perhaps. You had to work through a lot of your demons, a lot of your unconscious maybe patterns that were prohibiting you from being successful. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of like, yeah, personal growth, honestly, which is also in your future, but I'm seeing this also in your present. Like you just really put in a lot of work and effort to create some sort of abundance and success and stability for yourself. And you just like did not give up, or you're not giving up. And then now there's an opportunity and you're like, oh, at last, like there's something, you know, something paid off. So I'm seeing something's paying off for you. So if that's your energy, this is your pile. 7 of Cups is what you need to know. This is what you need to know right now. 7 of Cups, relationship change. So let me clarify first this energy so we can understand what this is. What is this death card? What happened here for pile 3? Yeah, maybe there was like a lot of waiting, a lot of stagnancy where you just had to surrender. Like you didn't have control over a situation. You couldn't force something to happen or change as you wanted to. You just kind of had to wait it out. You had to just trust. You had to just persevere, right? Just keep being strong and hoping for the best type of situation. What is this Ace of Pentacles? I think you're also in a lot better of like a headspace, and because of that, it's also showing up, like abundance and blessings are showing up in your physical reality because your energy's been transformed, because I feel like you have surrendered some sort of difficult situation, and because of that, you're actually experiencing some financial abundance or some rewards or some sort of blessings in whatever form, okay? And you're like open to new opportunities, yeah. Because what you need to know is like there's a lot of options and opportunities around you that might change your like relationship with whatever. Like it could be like it could change your romantic status and relationship, okay? If this is like a new relationship, then that is a change. Or like a, you know, some sort of shift in your financial situation within your partnership might change, you know, how you guys move forward as a couple. Or it could just be like your relationship to yourself, your relationship to life, your relationship to the universe, your relationship to money, your relationship to what you do for a living. Something about that, there's a shift in that where maybe like your creativity is opening up or your options are opening up, but there's a lot more, like opportunities that you have access to now. And this is going to change the dynamic of you and another energy. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles here for the Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of abundance that you're experiencing right now. A flow of abundance and options and opportunities, very physically, financially, materially, or in the form of people, right? Like, yeah. Okay, so let's clarify perseverance too, actually. The Six of Pentacles really wanted to be there. We'll just put that back there. Perseverance, yeah. You have not given up on some sort of a goal that you have, that you kept working towards, just keep going. You kept going. You were determined to succeed and you succeeded. Like there's some sort of success you've achieved or some victory where you used your willpower, your ambition, your determination, your confidence, and you kept going. You just kept going. You didn't give up. You kept going. No matter how much you needed to integrate your shadow, you did it. Like this is about integration of, you know, your shadow, like the parts of you that maybe you don't want to look at and they're more unconscious. And maybe those are the parts that are holding you back. And it's like you brought them to the surface because there's some sort of major transformation that you had to go through in order to keep persevering. So maybe you looked at some part of you that was stopping you and you're like, well, what is going on here? And it allowed you to see it differently. Like it allowed you to see yourself differently, or allowed you to see success differently or the situation differently, where you were able to gain a new perspective. And that's what like opened up the flow of abundance to you. So like this new worldview or paradigm or like perspective or something, where now you were able to keep going because you saw it from a new lens. You worked through some blocks that you had, or like some deeper stuff that was like maybe stopping you. All right, so let's clarify the Seven of Cups here for you. So what do you need to know? What does Pile 3 need to know with the Seven of Cups? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are on your way to a lot more, I don't know, like a lot more success, a lot more happiness, a lot more of your wishes coming true. I don't feel like it ends here. I feel like this is just the beginning. I feel like this one like pentacle that showed up in your life was giving you some semblance of hope that it's possible, something is possible, and that you should keep going. And it's not like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for and I'm gonna stop. It's like this was just the beginning, you know, of all of your like bigger goals and dreams that you want to accomplish. And honestly, I think after what it is that you went through, maybe after waiting, after this harder period, you needed something to show up to tell you like, hey, you know, you're on the right path and you should keep going. Like everything's going to be okay. Like you can do this. You're going to be successful. Yeah, so, you know, this could be with money, with career, with health, with a relationship, with love, like any matter really that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Something that's an important part of life, all the things that are important parts of life, okay? So I feel like what you need to know is that you are going to continue to grow and to attract like abundance and attract happiness and attract all of the things that you want. Like keep fulfilling your dreams and wishes, and there's more to come. Basically, you have a lot more that's coming, like a lot more options, a lot more that's coming. There's a lot more expansion that is coming. It's actually required of you as well. Like I think this situation to like attract this first beautiful shiny pentacle took a lot of growth for you, right? This seems easy on the surface, like, oh yeah, that's just some great thing that came in, but you no one knows really the work it took for you to get this, like for this to show up like this in the physical world. This item, this thing, this possession, this manifestation, no one knows how much internal work it took for you to be able to manifest such a thing, right? Everybody always sees people become successful and it's like, oh, it seems like they achieved overnight success, and they don't know how much work that person put into this behind the scenes, or you know, like all of the internal work that they had to do to get to that point of even being confident enough to, I don't know, shine or something, or be in the public eye or whatever. So there's something here where like you did already do so much like with personal growth work within, and persevered, and just like so much effort that you put into something, you know, that people didn't really see, but it manifested this opportunity or this thing for you where now it's like you're kind of more in flow energy, I feel, and you're gonna keep going, but you're gonna have to keep pushing past your limits still, because if you want more, you're gonna have to keep pushing, right? This is the expansion energy of the Three of Wands. You're gonna have to keep opening and expanding your comfort zone in order to have even more blessings come in, all of your wishes coming true. And you're gonna do the work. You're gonna do the work. You're gonna do the hard work, because you know how to do that now. You've learned how to do it. You know how to do the everyday, you know, like you know how to establish routines, you know how to develop a system, you know how to develop a schedule that is gonna get you to your success. Like you have learned consistency, you have learned follow through, which is very important. You have learned how to stick to something, and by sticking to this thing and it showed up in your life, you're like, oh shit, this actually works. If I apply the same strategy to this dream or to this manifestation or to this wish, the same results will happen. So it's almost like you've unlocked the key to success. And now you're like looking for more. You're like, ooh, okay, what other dreams do I have? What other things do I want? What else do I want to manifest? I want this, I want that, I want that, I want that. There's so many dreams that you have. There's so many, like you visualize this all the time. You fantasize about all of this. You think about it, you know, and you dream it into reality. Like you dream it into form, because you actually know how to do the work. So let's see what this relationship changes for you. Oh wow, the Hierophant and the Justice card. Wow. I don't know, like oh yes, Two of Cups. Message coming through is that you are going to get married, or you're going to be in a serious relationship. You're going to make something legal. Something long-term is coming into your life. It's an equal give and take. It's a beautiful love, friendship, business partnership, something where it's mutual. You guys get each other, you see eye to eye, you agree on the important things, right? The foundational things, in order to have a cohesive, compatible, healthy relationship, partnership, friendship, business partnership, like whatever realm. There's something here that's coming in that is like a serious partnership here. That's gonna be that you're committing to. You're committing to a person. You're committing to a partnership with someone legally. So I don't know, maybe you're signing a contract with someone, okay? So let's think outside the box here. This doesn't just have to be romantic love. Like, I mean, definitely showing up here, and definitely can be if you're single and you're like just maybe that's your goal, right? Is like, I just want to manifest my divine life partner. And maybe you manifested like a great relationship and you're like, oh, there's hope or something. I don't know. But it's like maybe not the one, but it's something close to it, and you have hope now or something. Or yeah, so whatever that is, like if you are single, you could definitely be like manifesting a relationship, your partner, somebody that you're gonna get married to. But if we're gonna think outside the box, this could literally be like a contract with a company where you land a really good deal with someone, or you're collaborating with someone and they're like, okay, can we hire you for, I'm so bad at examples. I don't fucking know. Like you sign a deal with them where it's like, okay, can you work with us for a year? And this is the service you're going to provide for this amount of money. And they pay you like a bunch of money for like a whole year or something. I don't know. Or you're providing some product and they're like, can we buy X amount of this, for this thing we have going on? Can you have it ready in 2 months? And you sign the contract and you're like, yes. So I don't know. There's something here where you're signing a contract with someone, you're committing to something, and it's bringing in some sort of, it's allowing you, it's leading to some more of your wishes becoming fulfilled, right? Like it's leading to other wish fulfillments for you. It's leading to more stability, like more abundance coming in. And I'm seeing that it's quite long term, like you're committing to this, not temporarily, but it's for a long time here. It's legal. You're like making it legal. Yeah, definitely though, like your relationship status could change here. So you could be getting married, you could be buying a house with someone, something legal, like a contract, you're signing a contract. And it could be with your partner. You guys are buying something, you guys are marrying each other, moving in together, signing a lease together. Yeah, fill in the blank. Okay. So that's what you need to know. And then let's see about your future here. Your future is the devil and personal growth. So why is the devil showing up here for pile 3's future? Wow. This is kind of like it's like a good devil. Or you know how like in interviews they ask like, what's your biggest weakness? And it's like, oh, I'm a perfectionist and I just need to have everything done right. And that's such a weakness because it, limits me from just letting things go sometimes. It's like, okay, yeah, like that's your biggest weakness. Okay, that's like perfect. So it's kind of that situation where it's like your devil is actually like this energy here is actually like the best thing ever, because it's coming from this energy of like, you are so successful, your dreams, you are fulfilling like so many of your dreams one after another, because you've unlocked the code. You've literally unlocked the code to success, or you've unlocked your own power. You freed yourself from some sort of cage that you were living in that inhibited you from stepping into your full potential. Okay, something was holding you back, and so slowly but surely you're cracking the code, and you're realizing the secret to how you can maybe manifest, or just how you can be in your good high vibrational energy. Whatever it is for you, you are doing it and you're on the right path, and you're realizing that more and more things are being manifested for you. Like, holy shit, this blessing, that, oh my God, now this. And it's so many positive changes that are happening. So many of your like actual wishes are coming true. It's almost like putting you into this paralysis of like, fuck, like I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to mess this up. You're afraid almost of like messing things up, or like you can't sustain it, or it's like almost too much responsibility, too much pressure, too much attention maybe that you're getting, and it's maybe overwhelming, and it's maybe triggering like a part of you that is not used to this, maybe not used to this level of success, not used to this level of like love, like being loved so much. Like you find this perfect partner who just like gives everything to you, not in like a weird way, but like in like a very balanced way where they see you, they get you, it's like so beautiful, but you're like, I'm not used to being loved like this. I'm used to, being treated like people disrespecting me, and like you're just not used to it. And then so it's like a lot to handle at once. It's kind of like this most positive thing where like so many good things are happening to you that it's hard for you to maybe receive it or like accept it, or it's hard for you to like adjust. It's hard for you to like adjust to these changes. It's almost like you're afraid of yeah, like you're afraid of shining, you're afraid of being the star. There's definitely a fear here, and there's definitely like, oh no, I just want to go back to my cage. No, I just want to go back and play small. No, I don't want to be that big. I don't want to be that big. Like, this is too much, like, I don't know, maybe pressure, maybe too much to just absorb, too much to handle all at once, which is great. Like, this is like the best kind of devil you can have, right? You work through it though. You work through it because you have personal growth showing up here. This is part of your path, pile 3. This is part of your, you deserve all of this, okay? You deserve all of this, and you worked hard for all of this. You did this. Pile 3, you did this. You did it. You created this for yourself. You should be so proud of yourself. None of this came by accident. None of this was just luck. You just happened to get lucky. This was created through hard work on your part and transformation, and truly doing the personal growth work that you need to do, the working through your fears and your blocks, to being strong even though there's no hope. Maybe in sometimes, you know, you're like, I just want to give up. I don't want to do this anymore. And you didn't give up and you kept going. Like, maybe there was a lot of love you had to have for yourself, you know, in order to keep going, because maybe people around you weren't loving you right, or weren't giving you what you deserved, and you just, all you had is yourself, and you had to just be strong for yourself. Whatever it is that you went through, you went through that, and you did that, and you created that for yourself, and you created this success for yourself. You put yourself on the path to having your dreams fulfilled, your wishes coming true, your blessings coming in, small and big, and in all the ways, in all the forms. You brought yourself to this high vibration. You put yourself onto this path. You're the one that overcame your maybe problems with self-control, or problems with self-discipline, where maybe in the past you weren't able to stick to something and commit to it, and you just constantly, you know, when things got hard, you left, or you gave up, or you let your fears get in the way, or you let your thoughts get in the way, and whatever. Like, and then this time you're like, no, I'm not letting that happen. Like, I'm gonna keep going. And you worked through that. You did that for yourself, you know, like, you did that. You're the one that got out of your comfort zone. You're the one that faced your fears. And you attracted all of this beautiful energy. Like, you are the one that did that. So, first and foremost, of course, you deserve all of this. This is all yours because you literally manifested it. You literally created it with your beautiful energy and work, you know, and the action that you took, the things that you did, the things that you faced. So I'm kind of seeing like a self-sabotage energy coming in here in the future, where it's almost like you try to sabotage yourself because your nervous system perhaps isn't comfortable with this. Like, it's not familiar, right? It's not, this doesn't feel familiar. This isn't comfortable. Like, it's out of your comfort zone. But you will ease into it, okay? Baby steps, you will ease into it. You will start to accept that this is part of your new reality now. These are things you deserve. You actually created all of this. This is just a beautiful reflection of yourself. This is a beautiful reflection of your energy. And I think slowly but surely you're going to start to accept this, and you're going to start to embrace it and live in this. Like, you're going to start to live in this energy and be like, yes, this is my new reality, you know, where I have the things that I want, where I can attract the things that I deserve because I have unlocked the code. You have unlocked some sort of secret. And yeah, it could be like something more spiritual, like the secret to manifestation, but I feel like it's personal to you. You know, I feel like you've unlocked something within yourself that allows you to access that spiritual energy where you can manifest. Like, we all have it in us. We all have this potential, and a lot of us have a block around this, you know, because of our childhood, our programming, what our nervous system is capable of handling. There's a lot of healing that needs to go into moving past our limits so that we can step into this higher version of ourselves. You know, that takes a lot of inner work and it's hard. And so I feel like you have done that work, you've persevered, and therefore now you're able to be on this path where you're just attracting all of the beautiful things in life. And it's not magic, it's not like a miracle necessarily, it's just literal manifestation, like you created it, like you did it, you know, which is so amazing. It isn't miraculous though, because its life is miraculous. It's so beautiful that you're able to do that, that you're such a powerful being, you know? But at the end of the day, like, give yourself credit, like you did that. Obviously you co-created with the universe. I'll always be grateful. But like definitely acknowledge yourself. This is really beautiful. This is such good energy that you're in, and your whole reading. Compassion, environment, completion. Okay, so let's get maybe just like a few more cards about your future. Oh, actually, I never clarified personal growth. Let's clarify personal growth for you. You're working through it. Step by step, you're working through it. Whatever limits come up in the future as you're attracting more success to you, or more love, or more abundance, or more blessings, you know, just like more good things happening to you. There might be a fear that comes up of like, oh, I'm gonna lose it all. Oh, it's too good to be true. Oh, it's gonna fall apart. I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna be able to show up. I'm gonna make a mistake and it's just gonna, you know, fall apart. Like, those things might come up for you, which is all obviously in your head. It's like your subconscious self trying to sabotage you because it doesn't want to believe that you can just exist in happiness, right? Because of your programming maybe. So that's something that you are slowly but surely working out of, working through and moving away from, and being more and more authentic, being more and more true to yourself. And honestly, like, you're just going to continue to take action. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Like, you're not stopping. You're going to continue moving forward in life. You're going to keep going. I definitely do see a lot of success for you here in this life. You're not going to give up. I definitely don't get that energy from you that you're the type of person that gives up. You're a very, very resilient person, very strong person, very determined, and even I would say that confident, but you know, I feel like a lot of times maybe you're not that confident in yourself, but it's not about confidence. It's about your vision. It's about having purpose. Like, it's about having a vision of, it's like about a desire that you have that keeps you going. It's like, no, I don't want to settle with this. Like, this is what I feel it, you know, you just like feel these things that you want, you're really connected to, and you have no choice but to keep going. You can't give up. It's like not an option for you. Maybe you have like your Scorpio sun, moon, rising, I don't know, Scorpio in your north node, 8th house energies, just a lot about like persevering and working through this, maybe in your Chiron, you know, or something like in astrology, but something here where you just constantly keep pushing through no matter how hard life gets. Like, you want to give up, but you like never actually do. And because of that strength that you gain every time you want to give up and you persevere, you like become even stronger and you push past your limit a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. And before you know it, things start to show up in your physical life because your energy is just more and more and more growing and expanding. And then now it's showing up physically, you know, it's just reflecting. Your physical reality starts reflecting the inner strength and growth that you have within. And so you're like, whoa, hold on. Like, what is all this coming into my life? But it's like, yeah, you did that, you know? It's so beautiful. It's like, yeah, I feel like your dreams are coming true in this life. Like, your dreams are destined to come true and you're making them come true. Small and big dreams. Okay, so let's just get a final card for any final message. I want to say advice for you, because that's what I've been doing, is pulling advice cards at the end, but whatever wants to come through. Like final message for pile 3. You won't take those. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. We have the Page of Wands, the Death card again, the Star again, okay? And then we have the Sun at the bottom. You have a really, really special energy, pile 3, a really beautiful energy. And it's so pure. I don't know. I'm sensing, what I sense from you is this innocence and purity, but not because you haven't experienced enough in life where you're just naive. It's like, it's actually kind of like surprising because you've experienced a lot in your life, a lot of pain, a lot of hardships with the Death card, a lot of endings, maybe death, right? A lot of losses, a lot of darkness. Like you've seen a lot of darkness. Life hasn't necessarily been easy for you, yet you remain so optimistic. You remain so hopeful. You remain so passionate and open and happy and childlike and playful and like not hardened. I don't know, like you're not hardened by your life experiences. You somehow maintain your childlike energy of joy, fun, you know, just being grateful. And it's so cute. It's so beautiful. It's so endearing. It's just so sweet. I don't know. It's so innocent, but not naively innocent. It's like you've seen some stuff in life, you know, but you're just so forgiving. You're so wise. Like you are so wise. Maybe it's the wisdom in you. Maybe it's like the wisdom in you that allows you to remain so youthful. Because I think that if somebody goes through a lot of hardships in their life and they become hardened by it and they let it bring them down, then it's like that experience is winning and basically they're making themselves suffer because of whatever else. Like, yeah, the thing that happened to them made them suffer, but then them choosing to live in that energy is continuing the suffering, which to me doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense, right? Like the wise the wise person, I would say, would be like, no, I'm not going to let that experience like define me or my life. I'm going to rise above that and choose happiness anyway. That takes wisdom. Like that takes like the ability to see life in a different way. That like takes so much. It's like out there, right? It's not the normal response that people have. Like a lot of people that have gone through abuse and like harder experiences, like, you know, they're jaded from it, and totally understandably so. Like, you know, they're traumatized and they don't have the courage and the willingness to work through that or to move past those like traumas and pain. But I feel like you do. Like you just have this like sense of inner strength and like wisdom that tells you like the only way to thrive in life is to just choose happiness. I know that sounds so cheesy, but like it's to choose to persevere, is to choose to overpower that negativity and to be the light, like genuinely, you know? And so it's like you never give up on your dreams. You never stop having hope for something better, even though you've gone through a lot, because you don't see the wisdom in that. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy coming through from you as well. So we got Scorpio and Sagittarius coming through really strong. Also Leo, this like very playful, happy-go-lucky, like just childlike energy. Like kind of innocent, you know? So yeah, you have really, I kind of want to hang out here. If you haven't realized, I like don't want to end this reading because I really like this and I just feel connected. Yeah, I feel connected to this energy and it feels really good. So I don't really want to end the reading. Let's just pull one final card. Which deck? Let's do this one. Actually, okay, one final card for pile 3. Divine intervention. Spirit is carrying you through your difficult times. Trust in this higher power. I feel like you do. I kind of feel like you do. I feel like this is your energy. This is your truth. This is maybe your secret. Maybe this is the secret that you've unlocked within yourself of how to pass through those hardships and those blocks and those, you know, kind of death-like experiences, the times in life when things get really hard. Maybe this is how you have persevered. Maybe this was the strength. This is where you found strength, and this is where you found hope and courage, is understanding universal law. So there's perhaps a very spiritual perspective that you have, very philosophical and spiritual understanding that you have of life, okay? Like genuinely, like you're wise, like you have a lot of wisdom, spiritual wisdom, understanding, just like an intuitive understanding of life. Or through your experiences, you've gained this. Maybe you've had some sort of a spiritual awakening. But I just feel like you understand that all of the experiences that have happened to you that were really tough and hard, they were a part of divine order. They were a part of, like I said, universal law. Like this had to happen. This was divine. This was divine intervention. A lot of times the universe was intervening to save you from something even worse, or to save you from some other thing. Like, and it might have been really hard, but this, like, I just feel like you have this spiritual understanding that all of these things happened for a reason, had to happen. And there were always nuggets of wisdom in the experience, and there was always a lesson to learn in everything that happened to you, which is what allowed you to become so wise, which is what allowed you to continue to persevere and not give up, because you didn't become a victim and say, oh, life is out to get me, or, you know, I just suck at life and this is just what I deserve. It was like, no, this is some sort of divine orchestration of the universe, because that's life. And this is here. Maybe it's not here to teach me, but I can definitely learn something from it. I don't know why it happened, but I'm going to use this opportunity to learn and grow as a person. And that's just like your outlook. That's how you deal with things. And that energy is what got you to the next step and the next step and the next step and the next step, and to continue to expand and grow into this beautiful person that you are, which now you're going to have all of the physical and material blessings from this energy, because that's just universal law. That's what happens, right? When you are in this energy. So this is your key, I think, to success. This is your secret, is the understanding of divinity and understanding that everything is divine, and you can absolutely learn something from every single thing in life, and that is your approach. So let me know if this was your pile. I think you have really nice energy, and I'm very happy for you that you're able to manifest all of these beautiful things, and very proud of you as well. I don't know why I feel called to say that I'm proud of you. Maybe the universe wants to say that it's proud of you. But yeah, thank you for your energy. Thank you for being here. And I'm wishing you all the best on your journey, sending you so much love, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.